Before you start, make sure your pipe is connected and then open the tap above to bleed out the water. Next, you can connect your main power supply to the machine. Turn on your machine by turning the main switch. If the red light comes on, you need to turn the switch back to the middle, push in the bar, and turn the switch in the correct direction. Now you can turn on your water switch. Turn on the black switch, pressing and holding the green button to get the water flowing. You can use the black valve to adjust the water pressure for the machine to suit your material. Once adjusted, take your finger off the switch and turn the switch off again. Now you can connect the clear pipe to the machine, which goes on the top hose. Remove the cap directly below and turn on the main black switch. Press the green button and wait until the water comes out of the bottom hose. Once it's drained, you can put your cap back on. Next, you want to check if your machine was cleaned from its last use, so turn on the black switch and press the green start button. Once you see water flowing, press the red button and turn the black switch off again. You'll want to repeat this process again to make sure you've got water flowing. You're now ready to add material. Take your material of choice and add it to the machine. We'd recommend adding in a minimum of 3 bags to start with. Once the material has been added to the hopper, you can now start the machine. Turn on the main switch and press the green button. Turn the star motor in the following order: on, off, on, off, on. Adjust your water based on the consistency of the material flowing out of the machine until you get good consistency. Next, you want to lubricate your pipe. Use a cup and collect some water and pour it down the pipe. Now connect the pipe to the machine and lock it in place. Turn on the black switch and press the green start button. You should see material starting to flow through the machine. Take your gun and pipe. Make sure the end of the nozzle is clean and then connect them together. Close the legs to make sure the connection is tight. Connect your air pipe to the front of the machine and connect the other end to the gun. Make sure your air line on the gun is open. Next, you'll need to turn your compressor on. Turn the large black switch on and then go to the compressor and press the switch down to turn on the compressor. You'll feel the air coming out of the gun. Turn the valve on the gun to close the airflow and the machine should stop as well. Once you're ready to start spraying material, press the green button in on the machine and use the gun to control the flow of the material. Start with the gun facing down into a bucket to catch any loose excess material. Open the gun and start spraying left to right, allowing the material to flow. Once you're happy, you can close the gun and transfer it to your surface. Once you've finished with the machine, it's time to clean it. You can save any of the material in the machine for the next job. We need to start the machine via the gun, opening it to the air. Then turn the feed basket into the off position. Spray the excess material into a bucket. When the gun starts only spraying water, turn off the air supply to the gun. It's now safe to turn the machine off. Press the red button on the machine and turn the main switch to the off position. Turn off the compressor as well. Next, you need to release the pressure from the gun. Make sure you always do this by turning the valve open before disconnecting the gun. Once the pressure has been released, disconnect the air pipe and take the cap off the gun. Disconnect the hose from the front of the machine and hold it upright. Insert the cleaning ball in the cleaning coupling and attach to the pipe, making sure to secure it tight. Connect the pipe and cleaning coupling to the hose on the side of the machine. Turn on the black switch and open the red drain valve. This will push water through the machine and the cleaning ball with it. Once the ball flows through the machine, the water should look clear afterwards. Now, close the red tap and turn the main power switch off. Take the gun off the end of the hose. You'll now need to clean the outside of the gun. Take the other side of the hose off the water and take the cleaning coupling off the pipe. Next, you want to start up the machine in case there's any material left inside the machine. Turn the black switch on and press the green button. Excess material will start to flow. Once you get a continuous flow of water, you can press the red button and turn the black switch off. Make sure your machine is off, and then you can undo the top motor and tip it over. Any excess powder can be brushed off with your hands, and then you can close up the motor. Close the motor down again. Turn the machine on and press the green button to remove the excess powder you've just brushed down. Open the motor back up to remove the mixing shaft. You'll need to clean the excess material off the mixing shaft separately. Any excess buildup inside the mixing chamber can again be removed with your hands. Once both the mixing chamber and mixing shaft have been cleaned, you can attach the shaft back into the machine and close up the lid. Start the machine again to remove any leftover material from the mixing chamber. Remember to press in the green button and then the red button when you have removed any excess. Now you'll need to remove the test pipe and pressure gauge off the front of the machine, tilt it up and drain the water out. You can now add the cleaning sponge ball to the hose and then add the test pipe and pressure gauge back to the front of the machine. Remove the cap below the water flow to the mixing chamber. Turn on the black switch and press and hold the green button to let water flow. If no water flows, use a screwdriver to clear any excess that might be blocking the water. You can now turn on the black switch, press the green start button, and water will flow out the front of the machine. The sponge ball will come out of the test pipe and then let the water flow for around 10 seconds to make sure the pipe is clean and the water flows clear.